the living legend Bozy to jump on in. Knowing the Bose, he's got either internet problems or irritable bowel syndrome. One or the other. But he should be along anyway. I was thinking of replacing him with maybe a cardboard cutout. Maybe I'll get one of those cardboard cutouts. Who knows? So hopefully everybody had a really good week. It's been hot as balls. I don't know about all you guys, but I'm getting too old for this kind of heat. And I actually had to wear real clothes the last couple of days, and was not happy about it. I was sweating profusely. But now, I'll tell you about my lovely new shirt I got on here, my Govs Radio shirt. And for those of you, before I get rolling, let me tell you about Teespring. I know Jeff normally wants to talk about Teespring, but since Jeff is late again, I will do Teespring. Go to teespring.com. Scroll on down to the browse line, and you can put in Govs Radio, Govs Comedy Club. You can even put in No Rhyme, No Reason, because we have our own stuff now. And you can get shirts, and you can get hats, and you can get beach towels. You could get masks for those of you, hopefully, that are following the mask protocol. No Rhyme, No Reason mask. You can get cool shirts. Matter of fact, mine just came. I'll give you a little preview of the front and the back here. We got the No Rhyme, No Reason Govs Radio shirt, so I'm sporting that one. And what you want to do is you want to get your stuff, take a picture of yourself with your Teespring stuff on, and send it into Govs Radio website, and you could win free tickets to a show at McGuire's, the Brokerage, Govs Levittown, the Patio. Lots going on. Teespring.com, go to the browse line, put in govsradio.com, put in Govs Comedy Club, put in No Rhyme, No Reason. You'll see stuff there for Chef Felix, for Pazuzu, for Knock 'em Dead Comedy, for Three's Company, for Limo Talk, The Steve Show, Domestic Disturbance, Jam. Everybody's got stuff. So feel free. I think even Ashland. I don't want to leave them out. So teespring.com. Anyway, hoping my buddy will be jumping in any minute here. Let's see. And hey, we got a Bozy sighting. Here we go. Mr. Bose, where are you, buddy? And we got him. Hey, man.
How are you? Hello, hello, hello.
Get that volume up. Your fans, they want you. They want the Bose.
Oh yeah. Hold on.
Oh, I meant mute. Did you get mute?
Yeah.
You missed it. You missed it. I know it's your favorite part, but I did Teespring without you, buddy.
Damn it.
And you ready?
Every time.
Wait, you ready for this?
Sexy.
Woo!
That's what I'm
Woo!
talking about.
Let me tell
What's
you.
that thing in the front, though?
Govs Radio, or my package?
Both.
Yes, they're both giants in the industry.
Oh, isn't that a short story?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh my God. I have to tell you, I just, like I told you earlier when we were talking, I left.
South Jersey. Where were you? South Jersey today?
Yeah, I left. I'll tell you the whole route. I left Bergen, New Jersey, North Bergen, New Jersey,
That's not that bad.
at 11 o'clock
Okay.
to go down to like Egg Harbor Township in South Jersey.
Never heard of it.
Okay. Yeah, nobody has. It's a shithole. Okay. Left at 1:45. 1:45, and I literally ran, parked the truck, just got to Bayshore, ran in here, threw everything on, pushed the power button, ran to take a pee, washed my hands, and then quickly tried to go ahead and get. I'm just getting out of the, it's like sitting in. Listen, I don't need Cuomo or a newspaper to let me know what phase we're in, because by the amount of traffic that there was,
Oh, it's getting better again. Yeah.
it's like phase 18. We're back to normal.
Well-
oh
But you're essential.
yeah, thank God. I didn't mind being essential when there was like, pre-phases and there was nobody on the road.
When you were
Now
standing,
everybody's-
when you were standing out, you're also cocky, and now you're just one of a million again.
Exactly. I'm just a regular schlep that schleps
Yeah.
it to work.
Well, you're not wrong. So how you doing, man?
Oh, well, let's see here. I had to get my work vehicle. I had to get it inspected by the state for the
Okay.
weight because I work with weights and I make sure everything is up to standards. So I had to get my equipment tested by the Department of Weights and Measures. So what happens is I have to take my truck and I have to drop it off while they do that. So they give me another vehicle to slave in so that the work process continues. But the vehicle that they gave me is so outdated, so decrepit, and to the point it has no AC. But notice, one of the 3 hottest days, uno, dos, tres, for our Spanish-speaking friends.
Because we're global.
Yeah, we are global. All the way from Bayshore to wherever it is, like the Queen's
Costa
Border.
Rica, wherever.
So, has no AC. No AC, and I'm burning up on like 100-degree days.
But here's
And
but I have an important question.
I didn't lose any weight.
Did your AM radio work?
Oddly enough, that was the push button select AM radio in that vehicle worked like a charm.
Hallelujah, baby. I would not want you to go through the whole day without listening to David Weiss and 1010 Wins.
Oh my God. Yeah, but like I said, what an extraordinary week it has been. Like I said, there's just so many things have gone on between news, my personal life. Wait a minute. How are you? How are you, my friend?
I had a tough start to the week. One of my very good longtime friends, she's like family. Her dad passed away.
Sorry to hear.
And so the last couple of days we had that, but they're such a great family, and it was great. I mean, everyone they're gonna pull through it. They're just they're like family. They're great. They're like my family, I should say, even though I've known them forever. But it was good seeing everybody under the circumstances. But it was weird wearing regular clothes. Like I had to put on a shirt and tie, and I'm like, oh well, at least it's only 96.
No, of course.
It was
and all black.
And then today was outdoors at the cemetery for a little bit, and fortunately there was some shade because I got to be honest with you, the guys on the side of the road, I know we like to pick on them and go, this piece of shit never does any work. But let me tell you something. You stand out there for about 8 hours. I don't last 8 minutes. So these guys are out there for 8 hours with the vest and the whole deal. I don't care what you're getting paid. That sucks.
Wait, are you talking about those lazy,
Anyone working outside
No,
gets my...
listen.
Anyone.
No.
Come on.
No.
Come on.
Listen, I will give you, like, listen, DOT, those guys that hold up traffic, they take up like a whole, like,
You
3 miles
want
of
to stand
lane.
on blacktop in clothes for 8 hours when it's 95 degrees out?
They're taking shifts sitting in the truck doing more of nothing.
You sound you sound like
listen,
Karen right now. That's what you sound like.
Listen, I swear I have a coworker, okay? I had a coworker, had a coworker, okay, that used to work with me here at my company. Not my company, but the company I work for. So he worked with me for like 6-7 years. Then he got a job with the DOT, New York City DOT.
Yep.
Okay, don't blame him for moving up and getting a better pay and better pension and better this. And the medical is so good that when you walk into, like, North Shore, they go, well, what kind of wine would you like off the list? Okay, that's how good their medical is.
At least you're not bitter.
No, not at all. So he tells me the job description that he has. He had to work overnights. Okay, overnights.
Okay.
You figure that's hard, right? Working overnights, working from like 8 to 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. His job description at the time was to take a road cone and move it 8 feet whenever a vehicle came through, and then move it back and mark it on his list. Okay, that was his job to do.
Now this is the job you applied for. This job and didn't make the cut, or
no? Listen, there could be like one-legged people. No, let's not bring that up. But anyways, anybody can get the job. Anybody can get that job. No good.
No.
So the thing is, he gets paid, and then he got paid overtime too on top of it because anything overnight is overtime.
But
But
you
wait a
think,
minute,
but
hold on.
so you think he does nothing the whole week? This guy?
Hold on, wait. Now it gets better.
I
Then
don't
he
believe
got
it.
assigned. He got assigned another job. Okay, his job was to rake the asphalt right into the curb. Okay, rake it into the curb. Okay, that was his job. Then there was some piles that were left over. He was gonna grab a shovel. Okay, because he had a good work ethic. He worked with me. He always had to keep busy. He was going to grab a shovel and grab some of the piles and place it somewhere else.
But he
The
was only a
foreman-
rake guy.
Thank you. The foreman comes over and says, "Wait a minute, what are you doing?"
You're not trained on that shovel yet, sir. Put that shovel down.
That's for the guy who goes ahead and lifts up, who uses the shovels over in that area. Don't touch that. He's like,
Wow.
well, what am I supposed to do? He's like, you just sit there and wait for the vehicle to come back around.
Wow. Hey, Bose,
Sit there. Yeah. Anyways.
I want to say hi to a few people who are hanging with us right now. Mike Zimmelman. Mikey, love Mikey. Always, I enjoy my sports back and forth with him on Facebook. He is good people and might be entirely too smart, but I still like him. Joan Asher, how you doing? Carla, how are you, baby? Andy Plajanos, one of my favorite dudes. He's funny as hell. Will Sharon, another guy who's too smart. I don't like him. Danielle Asher, how are you, dear?
Oh, she's on.
Bozy, we got to talk about Danielle, actually. Greg
Okay.
Filippo, what's up, Greg? Hopefully good things in Florida. Johnny McDonald, another great guy.
It's
Always
Will
good to see
Sharon.
him. And
I see Will Sharon.
my boy Jay Christopher, how are you? Going to see him fishing soon. And who else we got? Nancy Weems, how are you?
Nancy Weems.
And that might be it for now.
Oh, I
But,
see. There's a question mark in Bayshore. Yes, Bayshore is a town located in Long Island. It's such a beautiful. It's just a place. But moving on.
But wait, I want to get back to this tropical place you're at. What was it called? Egg what?
Egg Harbor Township.
Egg. It
which
sounds
is
fancy.
it sounds made up. It sounds,
It sounds
like
like
where
the
the
place
Easter
where
eggs
the
hide.
Easter Bunny goes first every year. Right?
Yeah, that's where he hides his cocaine Easter eggs.
All right. All right.
Okay.
I like
so it's and you want to know what the best part about like I have no choice but to go down there twice a year. One is to drop off the truck, and the other is to pick it up after it's all finished. Then they try to go ahead. My company tries to go ahead and push a Christmas party, and usually the Christmas party is catered to the majority of the people in the company, which are located down in shitty South Jersey or in Jersey General.
North, South Jersey, or
No,
South
but
Jersey?
either way, any portion of Jersey or Maryland. But so they cater to it by doing like Pennsylvania, around the Philadelphia area. And I'm like, why do I want to drive 3 hours to hang out with people I wouldn't want to see throughout the rest of the year?
Imagine what their relief is when you reply, no.
Yeah, it's amazing because I was sitting there going, I was like, I went to my boss, I was like, with the COVID and everything, why don't we just do a Zoom Christmas party?
Yeah, you could stay home and look at the end. Probably with the guys you work with, everyone's going to wind up in no pants on by themselves in a dark room anyway, right? So.
Well, that's the whole thing, and I don't have to worry about people showing their nipple rings and everything, and that's just the guys.
Nice. Hey, Bose, I got something that has been I've been a little upset about since I found out. I know that I'm sure you're going to get your gratuitous Chili's reference in, and matter of fact, you know what? Let's do that first because Danielle Asher, who you owe a little
Yes.
Chili's.
Yes.
What's the word I'm looking for? A little Chili's. Let's call it a meal with Jeff Bozy though. Like.
That's a prize in its own.
But I feel we should give her a couple options now. I
Okay.
figure I've had an epiphany. Okay.
And those don't come often.
No. Like Halley's Comet when the locusts come and everything all at the same time. You could either remember when I offered her Spiga and she said,
Yes.
"Oh, it's so far." Well, now suddenly she wants a piece of that, right? Okay, so that's an option. But two.
Okay.
But
Yes.
two.
There's another?
Yes.
Good.
Chili's with a cardboard cutout Jeff Bozy instead of an actual Jeff Bozy, because after watching some of the baseball games with the cardboard cutouts in the crowd, I'm thinking you should have one.
And you want to know what? I'll only charge 86 cents.
Right. But for Danielle's prize, you wouldn't charge her the 86 cents.
Oh, well, no, no, of course not. Of course not.
Right. So I feel she should have the option now. Cardboard cutout Jeff Bosey dinner.
Or
The big tent out east with Jeff Bosey. Or actual dinner with Jeff Bosey at Chili's, which I can't imagine out of the three, that would be in the top three choices.
listen, either way, it's a lose-lose whoever has dinner with me because I don't know what they're expecting, but I will try to deliver as much as I can. And by the way, hello, Dana McAllister.
And you don't share your. You've already made it known that you also don't share your dessert.
Well, no.
No, that ice cream cookie.
The chocolate chip cookie ice cream.
You made it known that you actually order that before your entree sometimes.
Well, yeah.
Which is freaky. So let me tell you what's been killing me. You ready?
Go ahead.
Did you hear the devastating news about Taco Bell?
No, what happened?
They are eliminating 11 items from their menu.
Okay, so that's 11 reasons not to get dysentery infection.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do not speak badly of Taco Bell. I don't know where you're from. I don't know. You don't tell me because you grew up in Belrose you don't eat Taco Bell, you racist.
Listen, I had what are those soft taco burrito, whatever it is, and
they're not the same thing. There's no such thing as a soft taco burrito.
Well, whatever
it's a
the hell it is,
or a burrito, you idiot.
Well, whichever one it is, the soft shell one, because whatever the soft shit is,
you can get them both. It's a burrito, or you can get a soft taco.
Well, listen, whatever your intrusion, you
don't like Taco Bell.
I'm not a fan. I tried it. I'm not going to sit there and say like, oh, it's the worst thing in the world. But like I said, I even stopped eating at McDonald's. That hellhole. I stopped eating there. I mean, it's like I have to.
What are you eating that makes you in such peak condition then?
Everything else under the sun that makes me look like shit. So now the whole thing is like. I have to, I've just gotten to a point in my life where I have to be seriously hungry, and there's nothing around in order for me to stop at any fast food establishment.
When you go home after work, is there always dinner waiting for you?
Oh, sorry. No, of course. There's always a fresh dish of DiGiorno.
Oh.
Or mac and cheese. Or fend for yourself.
Now, is DiGiorno
served
your
cold
go-to frozen pizza?
I would have to say, yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, it beats Elios from like the 80s.
Elios is still around?
Well, that's the only thing I remember because it used to like you did that and you ate like whatever it was and you were out like within a matter of like a half hour. It was great stuff. I don't know what kind of like pot they put in that stuff. It was amazing. You had one Elios and you washed it down with a Coke. Don't be afraid of the diabetes. You wash it down with the Coke and you're out like a light in a half hour after watching reruns of The Great Outdoors. It's great.
One Elios? Who are you kidding?
One Elios. Oh, well, okay, maybe.
Wait, when you say one, you don't break the three apart, right? You just cook them with one sheet and you call it one?
Hey, listen, I don't know why you got to out me on this. I truly don't understand why you got to out me.
Eating one Elios is like having one potato chip.
Yeah, I know, and it's like they're kind of like Pringles, But listen, sometimes you got to cut yourself off after the second.
I hear you. So the other night we're sitting down, and Christine's parents live next door to us, right?
Yes.
So her mom's always cooking something or whatever. So she says, and we've been cooking a lot for them, and including them in every meal and the whole deal. So she goes. This is in the middle of the morning. She goes, I'm making pizza later. Do you want in on it? Do you want some? And I go, yeah, you don't have to ask me twice. I'm in. So dinner time comes around, and there it is. English muffin pizza.
Top of the line.
Have you eaten English muffin pizza lately?
Yeah, I've done that.
How many do you think a grown man has to eat to be not hungry?
I'll say
I can tell you the answer is not 2.
Okay, I'll say four. I'll say four. But wait a minute, hold on. We're getting sidetracked here. We got into Elios. So what about these 11 items from Taco Smell?
Taco Bell, and you
Oh,
watch your
sorry.
mouth. You
I sorry.
watch it. You
I get the
watch it.
spelling mixed up.
All right, so there is some good news.
Go
The
ahead.
beef burrito was listed on the that it was going to be taken away, but they
Okay.
moved it. Evidently, there isn't going to be as much beef in it as there used to be because it's now on the dollar menu, which can only mean if there's a lot of it, it isn't beef, or if it's beef, there won't be a lot of it, but it'll be on the dollar menu.
More salad and cheese than the
Right.
beef.
So, have you
Yeah.
had any of the following items from Taco Bell?
Yeah.
7-layer burrito.
Hell no.
Well, it's gone. Nacho Supreme, which I actually like. They're pretty good. Gone. Gone.
What will the world do?
Grilled steak soft taco.
I
Out.
think I tried that once. and
It's pretty
gone?
good. Out. Gone.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know. I've never had a beefy Fritos burrito, but evidently it was a thing, and now it's gone.
Okay.
Spicy tostada. They had me at spicy. I would try it.
Okay.
Triple layer nachos. Usually that's disappointing. It's usually a chip, some cheese, and some moron throws 3 scallions on there and calls it a triple layer. I'm not buying it. If it ain't 7-layer, it's not a nacho. You got to have a lot of. You got a pile of shit on there. Or you're eating a toast, a tortilla chip. Not
Oh, pretty much. I mean,
Right.
like they wouldn't serve that over in Farmingdale.
Right, here-
But anyways, go ahead.
Here's a healthy item. Spicy potato soft taco.
What the?
No idea. Oh, these are good. I've had these. They serve them in a
Okay.
little cup. Cheesy Fiesta potatoes. Basically, you take a potato and dump all kinds of unhealthy shit on it and put it in a cup with a spoon or a fork or a spork, and you go your merry way. They're pretty good. They're out.
There's more.
Yeah. No. Loaded grillers, don't know what it is. Mini skillet bowl, no idea. Out. They're gone. But that's not the problem. It's what they're bringing in that's going to be the problem.
Are they bringing like McDonald's did the McRib?
Don't you even think of bad mouthing the McRib. You piece of shit. The greatest food ever created, the McRib.
Oh God, the
And
McRib.
one day they're going to bring the McRib back to Long Island where it belongs.
Listen. It matches right up to next to that other obnoxious thing where you can go ahead and get some sort of like milk poisoning from their McFlurry.
Wait, have you ever had a McRib?
What? Yeah, I tried it once, and I was like,
Oh,
why the hell are
Jesus.
you guys making this? Stick to your fake burger meat, pile it on that with that ketchup and all those little tiny onions that give it any sort of flavor, and then I'll get fat that way with the processed stuff, and I'll enjoy it, and I'll call it a day. Right next to their Big Mac, with all it is how that thing gets taste is because of the Thousand Island dressing and the piles of lettuce that they throw on that fake meat that they put in there. I don't care. I'm not. No, it's like that. Listen, if I'm gonna go get ribs, I'll go to Dallas Barbecue Ribs, or I'll go to a rib place. I'm not running to I'm not like when I think of ribs, I'm not sitting and going McDonald's. No, I'm going to a rib place. That's it. Really, you're that disappointed?
The opinion of Jeff Bosey does not represent the opinion of No Rhyme, No Reason. And if he ever badmouths the McRib again, I'm going to find his undisclosed Zoom location and I'm going to stab him. Don't you ever disrespect the McRib.
All right, so what are they bringing back to Taco Bell?
It's not important now. Now that you've already trashed the McRib, I can't even believe I'm even.
Now that I've
I don't know
trampled
if
your
we can
hopes
be
and
friends.
dreams.
I mean, I'm not even sure we can be friends. You know, if they open a studio, I'm still Zooming with you. I'm not even going to sit next to you. I can't even. Do you know
I'd
there's
have
a
to-
McRib locator where you can put in you can go online to the McRib locator and put in your zip code and it'll tell you the nearest place to get one.
Fine, I know.
Which
you've
right
done
now
this.
is Tallahassee, Florida, probably, but.
Oh,
still.
I thought you would have done this and had the location down pat to like maybe some place in like South
I
Carolina.
had somebody offer to send me some from Florida, but
Covered with COVID? Why would you want
not
to
a
have
deal
like
breaker.
something?
Not a deal breaker on the McRib. I
Oh
would
my God.
I would put Purell on it and then eat it. I guess it would be.
And you want to know, you'd have the same satisfaction of taste.
Do you know why the McRib exists?
Because McDonald's was desperate to get into something different that other places have already like been doing for like years.
You're not. They needed an item to put on the menus because back in the day, the chicken nuggets and stuff were selling out so fast, and there was a chicken shortage. So they needed another item to stick on the menu. So they said, "Hey, let's pretend this is pork, and we'll put fake burned rib marks in it, make it look like riblets." Pickles, onions, and some sauce, and slap that shit on a bun, and bingo. And little did they know they were making McCrack. They're unbelievable.
Wait, so in order to compensate for the ficken, which is the fake chicken.
Well, no. Are you knocking the McNugget now too? The Giorno boy?
Listen, are you seriously telling me that thing of like tasteless proportions is supposed to resemble something that came off of what bird have you seen where the meat comes off looking like that? What was it, like a pigeon?
What do you got against pigeon?
Meat?
What's wrong with pigeon?
Or seagull meat? I mean, I've never seen a chicken or any sort of bird of flight. Really, no, that's not.
What do you think? What organic chicken farm do you think you're getting your food from at Chili's, you dipshit? Where do you think they're pulling that from?
Listen, I can tell you this: it looks a hell of a lot more appetizing than the chicken nugget.
So
that's
it's the look. You're ordering your food by the look,
and by the taste. I've tasted chicken before, and
You're telling me. Listen, that the chicken McNugget, you won't eat the chicken McNugget.
I tried it, and I'm just.
Do you eat other nuggets from other places?
No.
Oh,
no,
so it's not the McNugget.
It's right next to popcorn chicken. There's no such fucking thing. Okay? All it is breaded whatever goddamn mystery thing that's in the center of that breaded crap. There's no such thing as popcorn. How? That's right next to sitting there when you go ahead and you order like when you go get ribs from a Chinese food place, and you're sitting there going like,
wait,
are these miniature cows?
Are you trashing the Chinese spare rib now?
Dude,
are you unhinged? What is wrong with you?
I have voided off so much food over the years.
God, I don't even know who you are. First of all, you should be built like Karen Carpenter with all the food you just excluded from your menu. How can you be in the shape you're in without eating any of this deliciousness?
Lots of cheese.
What do you take, a wheel of cheese in a truck with you in the morning? Ratatouille or what are you?
Hey, listen, you got to do what you got to do.
Oh my God.
And listen, and also it keeps me regular.
Does it?
It's good for blockage.
Does it?
So, anyways, but yeah, no, I can't.
Have you ever had the spicy nugget from Wendy's?
Yes, I have.
Come on.
No, because it's covered with spice, but it's the same goddamn thing, and I have to trick myself into eating these things.
Oh my God, I don't even understand how you made it this far, bashing. First of all, I don't know if we could be friends with you trashing the McRib. I've lost all respect. I don't.
Listen, how about this? I'll give you one. I'll give you one sandwich. Okay, one sandwich. I'll give you one sandwich, which you recently ate when you did the Bozy rating system. Okay, it's the chicken sandwich from Burger King. That's the only one that I let slide off my list.
The original chicken sandwich or the grilled chicken sandwich?
No, the original.
Right, but we didn't eat the original one. We had the grilled chicken one.
Oh, well, then that's your problem.
Right, but the original one's a great sandwich. And by the way, it's as shitty of chicken as it is in any of those nuggets.
No, I 100% agree. But
it's a good sandwich.
But that's the only thing that I could sit there and it passes the bar of like, okay, I'll eat it. You know?
Listen, we need to. I need to. If the McRib ever comes back, we need to just readdress this because it's too damn good.
You're gonna force feed me that.
I'm gonna. So, hey, boss, why don't you tell everybody, since you're there and I'm here, and why don't you tell everybody about all the cool things going on in Govs Radio?
Oh, well, one of them is the fact that although that Tony and Sally are now on vacation until the 30th, while
vacation is that a termination or vacation?
I believe it's a vacation.
Okay.
Because they're only gone for a week.
Okay.
So it's vacation. If it was like we'd be back August 30th, then I would start to question. So you can catch Knock 'em Dead Radio every day. Monday, oh, excuse me, not every day anymore. It's Monday, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays.
Why? What's on Wednesdays?
Well, funny you should ask. On Wednesdays, there are two terrific hosts called Eric Shevlin and Danielle Asher, and combined they make Ashland. Great show. You should check it out every Wednesday. Once again, their hours are the same as Knock 'em Dead's from 11 to 12. Hopefully, maybe one day when we all get back to normal, it'll be from 11 to 1. But we shall see. I believe that we have on Mondays, we have, let's see here, the Steve Squared Show.
It's got a lot of names, right? I call it Steve and Steve, Steve Squared, Steve and Emily, or Steve and Emily.
I'm just going to call it Steve Squared because I stick with, once again, the original chicken sandwich.
Okay.
And then I believe also on Mondays you have The Wart with Mike and Pete. Sometimes I believe you have also Joe's Acoustic Mondays with Joe DeJesu. Joe DeJesu. Okay.
Not DiGiorno. I know you were going DiGiorno because now
Mike DiGiorno.
Right.
DeJesu. There we go. I got it. Okay. On Tuesdays, did I miss anybody on Mondays? No, I didn't miss anybody on Mondays. On Tuesdays, you have two funny ladies. Jen and Marla with Ageless Adventures. Great show. Check it out. Although they're only on for like about a half hour, 40 minutes, it's worth it.
They're funny.
They are. Then also on Tuesdays, you catch this awesomeness right here, or however we're looking.
Oh, wait.
Yes.
That one.
Yeah, exactly. No Rhyme, No Reason with myself and that good-looking guy. Every Tuesday at 6:30 to 7:30. Then after that, you have, I believe, what's after that? It would be. Could it be a show that we both?
Well, I think eventually Mr. O'D is going to be back on.
Oh,
and then,
well, it was
Domestic Disturbance
at 9:30. Sometimes 9:15, depends on whenever they get their shit together. Love them. They're a great show.
By the way, shout out to Tim Saliani, the Saliso, however you want to call him. His Shut Up Stupid, the third episode, was freaking awesome. Great show. If you haven't seen it, folks, check it out. Shut Up Stupid, episode 3. And, oh my God, a lot of good cameos and really funny stuff in there.
Let's see. And then we move on to Wednesdays. Who's on Wednesdays? We have Mandy Jones and Bonnie Scalisi,
right,
with their show Three's Company, or just Two Company, or just Two's a Pair. Don't know. Then you also have I think is Felix on that day, or is he on a Thursday?
I thought it was Thursday day, but
Okay, so we move on. And then we move on to Thursdays then. So Thursdays you got the Felix with Let's Eat Long Island. Then you have the Psychic Network, I call it. Zuma?
Zenkuda.
Zenkuda. There you go. You have that lovely show.
Georgia Rose.
Look at you knowing the names. Georgia Rose. That's correct. And then after that, there's a person who's on sabbatical and is on vacation for a month. I think it's called limotalk.com.
With Bobby Inns?
With Bobby Inns and Richie Inzarelli.
Well, I mean, I don't know who else is on the show, but those two guys.
Richie Zarelli, not Inzarelli.
I would watch those two guys.
All the time.
Right. Is there someone else on that show?
Well, usually you have about 18 other people, but that's after they.
Who else do you need? You got Bobby and Richie. It's all good. And, isn't there a guy, stocky bald guy that shows up once in a while?
Yeah, what's his name? Something, not Anthony Rodin. No, we already said Anthony Rodin.
Mardi Gras or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, something like that. Something like that. But I heard he's a good guy too. Little overweight, sweats a lot. Good guy.
Yeah.
So then we move on to. I guess we'd have to move on to Fridays. I know Fridays has. You have once again. Mandy and her husband Glenn.
I always forget his name, but now I don't because
and they have a weekly quarantine edition of whatever they do.
Yep.
And then I think once again, considering that they go ahead and they dip hard into the honeypot, domestic disturbance again.
They're
on
like
Friday.
Waldo, man. They're everywhere. They're just
They
boom,
are.
boom,
They
boom.
are. They're almost as good as or almost as popular as Mr. Adam Snare, who's been popping up everywhere.
Yes.
So
Shout out to Adam Snare.
yes, he's everywhere. You want to know what I have to say? I think he's trying to be, he's trying to fill the position of Jeff Bosey, but someone has to let him know that the person who plays Jeff Bosey is already being played by Jeff Bosey.
Oh, interesting.
Yes. But we like him nevertheless. So far, he hasn't crossed the line. So far, he's a good guy.
Has
So
anyone
far, he's a
ever
good guy.
seen Adam Snare and Jeff Bosey in the room at the same time?
Well, we can no longer confirm nor deny that situation until it takes place in real life. I'll have to disclose nothing.
It could be you and him. Could be just you.
It could be.
Or
It
just
could
him.
be. It's a possibility.
Right.
Or just him.
Fair enough.
You know, all I do is I grow the beard out real fast and
Nice.
yeah. So now, who do we have on Saturdays? Because
We got. Oh, remember the show you won, Pazuzu? Remember? Weren't you the,
I was
were
gonna.
you
I
the
was,
champ?
that's
No.
why I try to forget because that's the show I
Don
can't-
Sill, Benny Rizzuti on Pazuzu. Remember you were on there one time? I thought you were
yeah.
Who were you against in the finals? Weren't you in the?
I was up against a comic.
You lost to a Fern. Didn't you lose to a Fern?
No, that's on the next. That's the next installment.
And then don't forget Tom Galati with Comedians in Cars. Every other
Cars,
week,
yes.
right? We got him.
You're pretty good on that.
Well, hell, that was a good long-winded Govs Radio commercial. Bottom line, folks, listen to Govs Radio. A lot of great people, a lot of great shows, a lot of fun. Kill some time, catch up, see what's going on. You'll hear a little bit about everything, and you'll enjoy it. And you even get to see Bosey. Sometimes he pops up on other shows. You know, it's just amazing.
I do want to bring up how a lot of the shows have been plugging local businesses.
Yep.
And I have to put out this plug simply because, once again, this guy needs some sort of recognition. His name is Sal from Framework Design, located over at 2175 Union Boulevard in Bayshore, Unit 2. He's been in the business for, I have to say, over five years or better. He does everything from banners, in which our banner.
Was he responsible for this?
And he's also responsible for our logo, our new and spiced up logo. And also he makes banners, T-shirts, everything and anything. You got to go ahead, check him out. Sal from Framework Design, located in Bayshore. I wish I had the phone number in front of me. I'll have to disclose that next week because, once again, just got here, ill prepared.
Sal, stay in business another week so we can give the phone number, buddy.
Yes, please do.
There you go. So, Bose, did you happen to catch even a minute of the baseball game at Citi Field with the cardboard cutouts?
Yeah! No, I didn't.
Oh, man, it was great. It was great. There's nobody in the stadium. But behind home plate in the seats, they had like cardboard people.
Was there about like 8 of them, and it was just basically one huge one, and it was grass?
No, it was almost like it was like being at one of our comedy shows, but with cardboard cutouts instead of no one.
Okay,
you know, it was good, but it was interesting. They're piping in like sound and like boos and cheers or whatever, and they got a bunch of people. Now I don't know if they're gonna do it during the regular season, but I haven't seen anything. Maybe you could buy, get a cardboard cutout of yourself and buy a seat and stick it in there. I don't know if they're going to do that. Yankee Stadium, of course, nothing, all empty. They didn't do any of the cardboard cutouts.
That's a first. Yankee Stadium empty. You figured that would be over at Mets, at the Mets,
yeah.
Where the Mets play.
But it was pretty funny to watch. If you haven't seen it, I don't know what they're going to do with the other sports. Like, I don't know what they're going to do when hockey gets back going and the NBA, because there's not going to be any crowds. But I am a big fan of these cardboard cutouts, so I think that they could do some wonderful things with them.
You know, it'd be funny, like if they made it like how the old board games were, or whatever those the ones where you wind up, or the Magnum ones, and then you go ahead when you yeah, exactly those ones, and then when you score a goal, that
Yeah,
the crowd pops up,
yeah,
yay!
woo, yeah,
Down,
yeah.
you know, that'd be a great thing for hockey.
No, it'd be it was pretty funny. There was a few interesting ones. So, hey, quick hello to Tom Galati and who else? I saw
You
Kemper
got
Shell.
you got Kemper Shell, you got Daniel Asher, you got Ronnie Welsh, you got Joan Krupi Asher,
So
and like I said, Will Sharon's still out there and about.
so Bose, every time,
Yes, good sir.
every year around this time, they
This
have
time.
Comic Con. Have you ever seen Comic Con?
I've seen and heard of it, but I wind up like I don't know, having a life not to go ahead and get all dressed up, you know, to look like a character and go visit down there.
Who
And
would you who would you dress up as if you had to go and you had to be in costume? What would be your go-to?
you know what? Lately, because of the size of my tits, I'd have to say Princess Leia. Oh, I'm sorry. I meant Darth Vader. Darth Vader. That's dark and ominous, and the yeah, that's the
But
character.
is Darth considered a comic book
Okay,
character?
fine. Okay, comic book. I don't know. Deranged and mentally unstable Wolverine,
Yeah, you're more of a SantaCon guy. Like I could see you, drunken Santa and that like that,
and running up the streets of Manhattan with all the Santas
yeah,
and
yeah,
dressed
yeah,
up.
yeah.
Yeah.
My dog's trying to
Yeah.
get on the air here.
Oh, everyone loves your puppy. Well, not your puppy. But
This is the big dog. She's
there's
the
a big
puppies
one.
aren't around. So
Oh,
you don't have a go-to like a lot of it's funny when you hear people talk about these comics. I don't know any of them. I was never a comic book. I know the main hero superheroes, but evidently there's this multi-billion-dollar industry with these Japanese and comics and everything, and like the characters are like so well known, and I'm like never heard of them. I have no idea, but people
well, have
dress
you,
up as them.
well, listen. Some people go ahead and they dress up like some of the characters from the big craze from about 2 years ago, where everybody walked and roamed around the streets and got hit by cars. Not all of them. All of them should have during that craze of what was it Pokemon?
Pokemon Go, that Pokemon
Yeah,
Go.
yeah, that
Isn't that
Pokemon
still?
crap.
They're still showing commercials for that though. That's still
Yeah,
going.
I just loved it when they had the app and people were walking off
They still have the
bridges.
app.
Or yeah, I know, but it's not a big craze anymore to where people are getting hit by cars and walking onto the highway to get a Charizard or a Dick Sucker. I don't know what the fuck you call them. I have no clue.
Does your
I have
do,
no
do you
idea.
think your buddy moved the cone 8 feet to let a Pokemon Go person go through? Or no?
Speaking of which, there was. You want to know what's funny? Someone actually did give him some shit because they said that they had to get one of those damn Pokemon. He said you can go fuck yourself.
No,
And
no, someone really did that.
yes, yes.
Wow.
I forgot the story even because like until I made it relevant now. But I actually he told me somebody said there's something over there. He's like yeah, you can just go ahead, turn yourself around, and then walk off the BQE.
Wow, not a friendly
So,
guy.
well, no, he was big, tall, Latin, angry, But yeah, like I said, some people they go all out. They dress up. There's one guy who sounds and dresses the character of Peter Griffin from Family Guy. You don't know who Family Guy is?
Yeah, of course they do.
Oh, okay. So there's a guy, I forget his real name, but he sounds, looks, and dresses the part as Peter Griffin. And I was like, wow, that's dedication to get into that body level and shape to look like a character. I
Wow.
have no idea. But like I said, I mean, some of them, but then they dress up like these off the wall characters, and I just call them Halloween whores, because they're like with horns and everything, and then they're like, yeah, I don't know, you see their camel toe, and they're wearing next to nothing, and I'm sitting there, I was like, I don't know if I'm going to like a deranged strip club or something for like people to be nerds at. And I was like, some part of me wants to be a nerd. Other part thinks that I should be breaking out dollar bills in case they go on a poll. I don't know.
I mean,
I have
are
no-
in 2020, is a dollar bill insulting in the strip club now, or is it still the go-to?
Well, it's really insulting when you throw quarters at them. Yeah, yeah. They don't like that. They don't like.
Is this personal experience?
No, no, no. I would never.
So you've never had quarters thrown at you?
Well, yes, I've had quarters thrown at me,
Right,
you know,
yeah.
because back in my day when I was in my, my 20s, and I was like, before there was a movie called Magic Mike, I was Magic Bosey, and let me tell you, the ladies would scream at me to
I'll
put
bet.
my clothes back, to put my clothes back on.
Yeah, to
So.
stay backstage. Yeah,
Exactly. Don't come out. Like, we didn't know that the janitor was allowed on stage.
yeah, I can
So.
imagine. So, Bose, the Comic Con. I was reading today that people are. It's funny. People are genuinely distraught over quarantine, lockdown, kind of COVID stuff that got canceled and they can't do. But evidently, the outrage over canceling Comic Con has been one of the better ones.
Right.
They get 130,000 people go to this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a craze. It's a thing. It really is. People get all dressed up. They run there. They see their favorite characters. I mean, like, also, there's a TV series that before COVID happened. It was a show called The Walking Dead. You heard of it?
Isn't that show been on for 10 years?
Pretty much.
Are they ever going to catch this freaking kill everyone or get better or some shit? Or
I have no idea where it ends, where it goes, but either way, people like from the show, like whoever plays the characters,
yeah,
they go down there and sign autographs. I mean, it's pretty amazing. Like I said, I guess it's kind of cool.
Have
when
you
get,
ever paid for an autograph?
Yes, I did pay for an autograph, but it was well. Hold on. I purchased a T-shirt in order for it to be autographed. When I used to go to Governor's years ago. And there was what was still one of my favorite comics, The Amazing Jonathan. And he was performing at Governor's on the main stage. If you ever get a chance, I mean, like, I know he's trying to do a little something, but he got
and
deathly
did he sign
ill.
his name, Amazing, and then Jonathan?
Yeah, he did. He did Amazing Jonathan.
What's his real name?
I don't know the first and last. I just know his name. His first name is Jonathan.
Are you sure?
And what's amazing? Yes, I'm sure. But like I said, I went to go see him. He was, like I said, he was hilarious. If you ever get a chance, YouTube, look at The Amazing Jonathan. I'm going to guarantee.
So you bought his shirt. You
bought his shirt and had it off. It was, I think it was $10 back then, $15 back then to get a shirt. I know everyone today is charging like, what, $30, $40 for a shirt? I don't know.
For less than that, you can get
yes.
No Rhyme, No Reason Gov's radio shirt, by the way, from Teespring, by the way. Just down
yes, with our logo on it.
That's right.
Which is amazing.
That's right.
I actually searched. They had like phone cases. They had the mask.
I ordered my phone case.
Did you get the mask?
No, I did not. I have masks.
I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to order a mask.
Wow, you should get two, upper and lower.
Well, I was thinking for front and back.
Oh, okay.
Fair
Fair enough.
So
wait a minute. So you bought a shirt.
Yes.
Okay.
Had it
and then
signed.
You went up at the end of the show. Now, how old was young Bosey at the time?
Young Bosey was 22.
Oh, 20. So there you are, 22, and you bought the T-shirt.
20 years ago.
And you went up and you said, "Amazing. Would you sign?" Were you wearing the shirt at the time?
No, you purchased it. I didn't go ahead and disrobe my shirt to have it put on. He was selling shirts. I purchased a shirt, and I was like, I loved your entire act. You're completely amazing as always, and thank you so much. And then he was like, no problem. And then you signed the shirt, and that was about it. And
you still have it?
Yeah, I still have it. I wasn't gonna be like starstruck. You're like, can I hold your hand? Can I touch your hand? Can I?
Did you
sniff
ever
your
wear
hair? I wore it once. That was about it.
With the autograph on it.
Yes, I purchased something. I'm gonna listen. I'm not one of those people that go ahead and buy something and then has it framed and puts it off to the side to never be looked at ever again. So I wore it once and then I never wore it again. But still, the thing is, I used it at least once.
And where is it now?
It's in my closet. You know what I'm going to do? Next week, I'm going to purposely bring in that shirt.
You're not going to wear it. I know you ain't going to wear it because it ain't going to
No.
fit.
Fuck
You look.
you.
It'll look
Damn
like
it.
a sausage case. It'll look like a sausage casing. I've seen 22-year-old Bozy. 22-year-old
Yeah, no.
Bozy was fit and trim and
Yes, yeah,
innocent.
I was about 50 to 60 pounds lighter. Yes, thank
Right.
you.
So you'll be. It won't say Amazing Jonathan. It'll look like it's. It might as well say Sargento. Or
You know what it would look like? It would look like those letters etched in the sky across Jones Beach. That's what it would look like. That's
at
how
the
far
end of
apart.
the end of the Skyrider as they get big and just trip.
Yeah, and then they to expand and everything.
Yeah. Nice.
I do want to go ahead. I know we were. I want to dabble into because, like I said, each week I've gone ahead and I dabbled into the newspaper because you want to know what reading is fundamental, and you should always pick up a paper of something of some sort. This way, you're not sitting there and being blow faced every single day of the week. So I thumbed through, which was the Daily News, because they give out news daily. Amazing. The UK vaccine gets results.
I saw that.
Strong immunity in early trial. So if you get a chance, go ahead and check out that article. So
I saw that. I saw that online.
There's a some positive. Yeah, once again, glow face. You're online. Pick up damn paper. Damn it, I do it. I wasted $2 on some toilet paper.
Yeah.
Let me tell you how it's weird. How on my ass I have the funny section from wiping.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
And then also the FDA bans disposable e-cigs. That's hot with teens. So basically, they've gone ahead and they try to get rid of all the e-cigarettes. I think it's
Wait, that's not the
ones with
same as
flavors.
whatchamacallit, vaping, is it?
No, I think it's either way. It's all bad. It doesn't matter. I mean, like, who wants to stick a piece of a long electronic stick in their mouth unless you're shooting a porno? Think about it. God knows I'm not sitting there going like, oh, look at this. Oh, it's a car charger. Oh, no, not happening. Screw that.
You started that like a pro there for a minute. I got worried.
Well, hey, listen, $20 is $20.
That's right.
I tell you that.
You know what? That phone bill ain't gonna pay itself.
Oh, Carla mentioned Jonathan P. Amazing. I'm pretty sure he has a last name, but at least she went ahead and she got that much out. And then she'll throw silver dollars and make it hail. If that isn't further from the story, that would pretty much be where the girls threw change at me. They made it hail. Listen.
You know what? They don't realize the damage that does to a man for the rest of his life.
Especially the cranial area. They hurt. You know.
Right. And so, you know what? They could have at least taken him out of the rolls.
That's the other problem. I mean, I know there's other comics out there that go ahead and work the street corner for but I'm not one of those.
No,
I'll never be one of those.
No,
never. Never. So okay, so I do have to bring up the fact that me and you on July 30th will be.
Tell what's going on.
Well, funny you should ask. This July 30th, which is a Thursday of this month. Okay.
Like nine days from now.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm glad you came with the math and the abacus again. So you go ahead, listen, check us. It's going to be myself. It's going to be, once again, that handsome devil.
Already a deal breaker, but go ahead.
Mike Keegan, Carla Okeson, Tim Saliani, Pratt's, Sherry Poland are all going to be at Governor's with Mike Keegan and friends the 30th, and it's going to be a great show. You guys got to come and check it out. It's going to be awesome.
On the patio, outdoors,
safe,
socially distanced, responsible.
Yes.
Right?
Yes. And listen, Governor's has definitely taken all the precautions necessary in order for you to enjoy your evening and have a great time.
Now, are you still headlining that or no?
Headlining what? My bedroom? No one would let me headline. That's like giving car keys to a child. No.
Oh, I figured, Keegan must have been, when he got you on the bill, he must have thought headliner right off the bat. Boom. Headliner.
Listen, when Keegan put me on the bill, he was sitting there going like, how much did I have to drink?
Yeah.
With Bosey, yeah,
Right.
Bosey, because I got Rita and they're always hanging out. Yeah, so Jeff Bosey, and he wrote it
Yeah.
on a piece of paper in crayon, and that's how he came
So
to be where I'll be on the bill.
9 days on the patio, Mike Keegan and friends. You can go on govs.com or call 516-731-3358 to get tickets. They're sold in packs of 4 because you get your own table because social distancing and responsible. And it's going to be a great night. You got the Bows. You got
Got Rita.
Mike Keegan, Tim Saliani, and Carla Okerson. And Sherry Poland. And who else? We got Lou
Pratt.
Lou Pratt and somebody else. We're missing somebody.
Is there somebody else?
I don't know. I think there's somebody else. But going to be a lot of fun.
And there's usually surprise guests that come that are performing
Because
throughout.
Mike Keegan has a lot of friends. So
Yes, he
it
does.
Could
So
be
you never
anybody.
know who might pop up.
That's right.
It could be anybody.
So
it could
now
be-
that I know it's 9 days away, I can tell you confidentially because really nobody's listening.
Oh yeah.
I probably should start writing my set about yesterday.
Well, that would be a start to go ahead and start writing some material. I mean, I've gone ahead and I got 3 new things. 3.
Whoa.
I mean, 4
Four.
new things. 4.
Wow.
Yep.
Any of
You
them
wanna know
funny?
I don't know. That's what we're going to find out on the 30th.
Wow.
But I will tell you this.
I'm wearing a mask because I figure if I bomb, at least no one will know who it was.
Well, I was thinking about the same thing, and of course I'll be wearing my my fedora hat to make sure I piss off everybody, especially Carla Okerson. So that's the one thing that's a guarantee because that's my new little shtick. When I'm on stage, fedora goes on. When I'm off stage, someone rips it off my head and tries to step on it. It's really weird. It's weird how it goes.
I would think they'd want to step on it while it was still on your head. I'm surprised they want to take it off.
Well, that's only when Saliani is around.
Yeah, because he could do it without actually. He's big.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. He's 6'5".
Would you? Let me ask you a question. Would you be upset if you all of a sudden found out there was a TikTok video of Tim or Mike just in a fedora dancing, and they've been making fun of you this whole time?
It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't be
Which
surprising.
one do you
Like I
think
said,
would be more likely to do it?
I believe both of them would go ahead and partake in that. Both of them equally, absolutely. To bring up as far as I'm waiting for someone to go ahead and come up with like Professor Bola, just to mock Professor Fedora.
I thought it was Dr. Fedora.
Doctor, Professor, either way.
I
There's
mean,
no,
I love
there's
the
no
way
actual.
you escalated. That was
Well,
going to be like
hold on. Let me show
Pulitzer
you.
Prize winning fedora.
Well, listen, I actually have behind me the wall of all his, credentials and credits. It's like something that, pulls credits off, like for Astoria Film Fest, whatever. So anyways, this would be the same equivalent of the wall of all the credentials
the
and all
Wall of Fame.
all the degrees that Professor Fedora would have.
Wow.
Same wall.
So are you now going? Is your stage persona going to be the Professor, or are you going to be Doctor?
No. It's Jeff Bosey with the fedora. That's it. There's no, none of that nonsense goes on stage. That's silliness. That's ridiculous.
How do the
Whatever
ladies,
kind of comedy.
What's the response from the ladies? Do the ladies like the fedora?
They actually sit there and like, wow, it makes you look your age.
Wow.
Yeah, so apparently I'm great to know that I look like somebody's grandfather.
Okay.
It helps. It helps.
Now,
now you got to start.
Are you breaking out a new fedora for the comeback tour?
The comeback tour. Actually, I do have my one special black fedora that I actually use for when I'm on stage. All the other ones. All the other ones.
We have just about 45 seconds left in our lovely show.
Oh my God! It goes so fast,
I
my
know.
man.
We talk about nothing really fast. Before I'll let you wrap it up, but I just wanted to say thanks for listening. Feel free to share, and we love the support. And we'll see you next week because I think they're going to let us back on the air next week.
That's a blessing. Yes, please hit the like button, hit the love button, hit the share button. Bring it all around town. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, and check us out next week right here again, 6:30. No rhyme, no reason. See you guys then.
I'm Rich Rada.
I'm Jeff Bosey.
Have a great week, everybody. We love you.
Mwah!